Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today we're gonna go do the install of our new Acerbis 2.6 gallon fuel tank there on the 2018 YZ450F. In the little kit you get the tank, and you get this little new airbox cover, which it kind of looks like the same shape as OEM to me. I'm not sure, honestly. Oh, let's not fall. And then you get some foam and a little bit of hardware. Other than that, this doesn't seem too bad. But first we gotta drain the fuel tank. So that's gonna be sort of the first hurdle that we're gonna get through. So let's go. Take out the stock tank now, and normally you're supposed to undo all your plastic stuff up here. These ones are already pretty beat, so I'm not going to worry about them. But we're going to take the fuel tank out, and I kind of want to do like a little comparison. I want to see where exactly this fuel tank gets its extra capacity from, other than that big old honker of a whatever that is addition right there, I guess. So yeah, let's keep on keeping on. Now we have a new problem here. Look, these bolts don't line up. It's just like it's off. So I don't really know what to do now. According to I got off Rocky Mountain, it's supposed to fit this year bike, and it's not. So something else needs to be figured out. You're gonna have to make a return or something stupid. That sucks. Like, that sucks a lot. I don't know what gives. I don't know. Try to figure it out though. But until then, I guess we're kind of at a standstill. Alright, well, the good news is I was being dumb. And it does fit. You just gotta spin her the right way, which, it makes a lot of sense. I was wondering, what's the orientation on this have to be? So figured it out. That's great. So we're gonna do a little side-by-side comparison of the two. And I've got the other one drained of fuel. So let's kind of see how they compare here. Alright, so the new one is indeed noticeably wider than the stock. Overlay it, it's kind of hard to tell, but it is a little bit wider. And then there's that big old camel hump right there. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for it. 2.6 gallons. So 2.6, 1.6. So we gained a whole nother gallon. And then I really wanted to do the 450X, that's right, the FX fuel tank conversion. However, the FX uses a different fuel pump pattern, so you'd have to get one of their fuel pumps and use that tank in tandem with it. So that's a huge job. It's like $1,000 because the IMS makes one, I think it's 2.9 gallons. Everything else is pretty much the same on here, but yeah, that's a lot of money for to gain 0.3 gallons when I could probably carry that on me and not even notice it. So Alright, we're gonna get this tank back on here. Holla. Alrighty, we just got the 2.6 gallon tank from Turbis, I think I'm saying that right, installed, and I noticed some immediate like problem areas. Not really problems, just inconvenient. The tank is in fact wider, and we can see that this line right here does not entirely match up with the seat line anymore. So therefore, when we put our airbox cover on, we can see that it does not want to line up correctly. So therefore, it's not going to get a good seal. It did come with one, and it just gave me the same effect. And getting the seat on is a little bit problematic too. Getting the airbox cover off is, don't lose that, a bit of pain because of this overhang here, which I mean, we could all assume that's going to happen, right? But other than that, the install wasn't too bad once I figured out the orientation of the little plate and the fuel pump. So other than that, you can see just how freaking wide this thing is. So I feel pretty confident. Next, I want to see if I can make some markings, like half gallon maybe here, gallon, half gallon, whatever. Just some sort of incremental markings so I can see how much fuel I have left for better gauging. Probably not going to happen, but we're going to try it anyway. Anyways. Yeah, so far though, as I was, trying to grip, the bike more with my legs, I don't know if it's just the case for this year or what, but the Yamaha, the 2018 YZ450s, and probably the 250s also, it also is, like I said, as much as most any other dirt bike, it comes to kind of a pointy pyramid shape at the top. So gripping it, because my knees they go over the seat. I don't know if you can tell. Anyways, my knees go over the seat, and that makes it inherently more difficult to grip. Like, I can only really do it with my heels. So with this bigger tank, go bunny, with this bigger tank, it's actually been kind of nice. Because I can grip it with, I don't want to go that way. Because, whatever. Holy hell. Because I can grip with just under my knee now. Granted, it's a little uncomfortable, but, we'll live. But it is a lot more comfortable than having to be squatted like this, trying to grip the guy. Holy shit! Gave her a little too much. Almost center punched that freaking fence post. I don't generally like going super fast through these little flowy trails because there are other people out here that are bigger than me. I don't want to get beat up, you know. So try to stay safe as much as possible, you know. Like, look out. Whew. Like, just look how thick all that shit is, or loose. Fine, I'll put it neutral. Maybe. They mean such a pain in the ass. Come on now, hit. Go maybe hit some whoops, see how it feels. I'm not the greatest at whoops, but let's see if I can tell a difference on anything. I don't know. Honestly, it doesn't feel any different than my smaller tank, which is nice. I'm almost afraid to turn this thing off now. There we go. Yeah. Honestly, it feels pretty good. So, this tank right here, I actually really like it because this tank gives me peace of mind, and also lets me see how much fuel I have, which is super nice. I'm fogging my shit up. It doesn't make it super nice, and only used this much so far. I think it's maybe 11 miles, if I remember correctly. I get way more range. I could probably go 100 miles on this tank now, and they'd probably make bigger ones, but the way these Yamahas are, air filter's up here, it's not back here anymore, so I don't really have much room to work with. So like the city, they build up, and a little bit wider. It's much wider, much wider. but I can, you know, get out of Dodge if necessary. I can go pretty far with gas station stops and stuff. I could ride in most places. I'd like to do a durability test, not durability, but a long or a range test with it at some point. I do want to take this thing on the Idaho BDR, just to say you can do it on a motocross bike. That's my goal. And also what it would take to do it on a motocross bike. But yeah, that's the ultimate goal. We'll see. I still would like to get a headlight here. At like a bare minimum, a headlight. Taillight would be okay. And then maybe do a re-gear. I don't know, I really like the way it's geared now. It works for me. So yeah, thanks for watching. Stick around, and we're gonna have more shenanigans and other cheeky fun stuff. Alright, see you guys later.